So my third time going through, I was really jacked up.
Well, you had pneumonia.
Yeah, I had pneumonia and I had really bad stress fractures. So my stress fracture, so I would put a sock on and then duct tape my foot all the way up to the top of my, or to the mid of my ankle or to the mid of my calf. And because my stress fracture was so bad, so like the pivot point between my ankle and my shin, I just casted that all the way up. And so I went through for a few months with stress fractures. And what was crazy about that is they healed. By the time I got to third phase, my stress fractures were healed.
Wow.
And I don't even know how, rhyme or reason behind it. I ran on them. A few months later, they were healed.
Wow.
So I don't know what that means.
So you just pushed through the agony, and eventually your body just said, this crazy fuck is not going to stop.
It's a true statement. Yeah. It's weird. A lot of my injuries I've just pushed through, and I duct tape it up. I mean,
have you ever had to have surgery on any of them?
No, just a couple heart surgeries, but none of my actual physical body.
And what was your heart surgery for again? You talked about this before,
yeah,
right?
ASD. I had a hole in my heart.
Yeah.
So we
Which
talked
is even
about
more ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what we talked about that too, man. They took me off and studied me for a while, so they realized that my God, I shouldn't even been in the military. I wasn't even qualified to be in the military with a hole in my heart. Let alone be in special operations where you're jumping on planes and stuff like that. So I was lucky.
How'd they seal that up?
So they went in with a helix patch, and through my femoral artery, and they went through, put a patch, and they realized I missed like 3 or 4 years of a military career because of this heart surgery.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was off of jump status, dive status. I was just so that's why I talk about recruiting so much. I stayed in recruiting for like 3 or 4 years, and I became like a Navy SEAL recruiter when I was, doing this for a while. So I got extended there because of the heart surgery.
And other than that, you never had to have any other surgeries? No meniscus, no nothing like that?
No.
That's crazy.
No, and I've had some jacked up injuries. But see how I grew up, like I talk about in the book, my dad didn't believe in taking anybody to the hospital. Like, that's just how it was, man. It was barbarian stuff, man. But, you learn to deal with it and you live it. And you're fine. You get hard.
Get MRIs?
Oh, yeah.
Get everything checked out?
Matter of fact, man, I was terrified of the MRI machine for a long time. I was claustrophobic. I was like, man, there's a lot behind that, man. But yeah, I've been checked out a lot. I've had so like I said, like 6 years ago, I started stretching out like I thought I was dying. I couldn't even get out of bed. So all that stretching out was from pretty much all these injuries I had that I never really fixed. And my body got knotted up and more knotted up and more knotted up. I mean, it's going to heal. One way or another, it's going to heal. And when it heals, it's not going to heal right. It's going to heal all jacked up and crooked. Yeah. So I'm a crooked, jacked up dude, man, but I can still get it done.
It's amazing that you haven't had like knee surgeries or anything like that. You consider all the running you've done. My
left knee right now it's no joke. So like I say, origin of pain. My right foot is messed up because of my left knee. So right now I'm taking care of my left knee. It's getting a lot better now. But don't worry, Cameron Haynes. I will still be fucking out there running with your ass. I'm not going to get out of it, buddy. So if you're listening, motherfucker, I will see you this weekend. Merry Christmas. All right? Just so you know, brother. Merry Christmas. I'll see you soon.